Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. Today is May 2nd, 2025. If you are following us from any part of the world, want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This morning we are right here on Broad Street, trying to showcase you Broad Street, how Monrovia look like, and also bring you some major happiness in the country. As you may be aware, we are in May and the year is gradually going. Who knows what might happen next? And this May, we will definitely be celebrating the Unification Day on May 14, wherein a lot of things going to be done. People going to be celebrating, and so many things going to happen. Again, we want to say, if you are following us, I'm Francis K.D. Kapoor. Welcome to this channel. So just to let you know, the Liberian government have been clear and distinct that they will stop giving subsidy to people who currently occupy government land or have structure on government land, and hoping or wishing that every month the government provide them, subsidy in order for them to relocate. So they say it is a waste of resources. If you are on the government land or if you be on government land, definitely you just need to leave that particular area, because they say the government have a lot of money to pay and a lot of things to be done in order to achieve the government agenda. So this is just the one. And also Liberia is actually bidding for the United Nations permanent seat in the US, and Liberia needs 125 votes to be voted on that permanent seat. And we got some information that Liberia have been able to secure the 125, but they want to go beyond that. And also they are rallying $1. They are having the citizen dollar rally from each citizen, which is $1, in order to actually make them to be capacitated to do what they actually intend to do at the permanent seat. But then many have been asking questions: what would be the benefit? What is the necessity of this Liberia going to the United Nations permanent seat? What will we actually achieve? So these are questions been coming. But then we also been told that Liberia also held that seat previously. During those days, and also Liberia also served as president for the United Nations. I can still remember, I think one Clarence Simpson was one of the presidents. You also had Angie Brooks. Yeah, Angie Brooks. She was also part of the UN. And Liberia has actually made some airway in that particular sector. So we are also hoping that, yes, indeed, Liberia can definitely win a permanent seat. And that has been initiated by the Foreign Affairs Minister, Madam Sarah Yanti, who from the day she was appointed by the president, actually decided to do things that are in accord with international standard. And today when you go at the foreign ministry, definitely you will see different phases of the ministry. You will see how things have been coordinated. So we want to say kudos to Madam Sarah Yanti. And we hope that, yes, indeed, Liberia can definitely win that seat in order to have access to certain international opportunities and many more. And this one coming in says, Speaker Kofa will definitely be resigning as Speaker, and modalities are currently in the pipeline. We've been informed, alleged that 3 million have been set aside to be given to the Embattled Speaker for his resignation. So that will definitely be done within the course of 10 days. Of recent, Spoon Network, Spoon, Honorable Waterspoon also came up with us a session that there are a series of, discussion on the way in order for the Embattled Speaker to definitely resign. Within the course of 10 days, that's going to happen. And I think from all indication is coming out. But the Embattled Speaker came up, the legitimate Speaker came up saying that despite there are some negotiation on the way for him to resign, he hasn't yet resigned fully. He's still maintaining the seat as Speaker. So absolutely nobody should be deterred, or no one should carry any fake news or fake information, because he is still occupying that seat and he enjoys every minute of that seat. But but then one of those things that is happening is that we are seeing close ally to the Speaker. They are actually summarizing the like of Madam Barry, Madam Barry, Lukiatu Barry, who is one of the representatives, also served as the acting chairperson for Liberty Party, who was very close, who is the confidant to the Speaker, Honorable J. Funatikofa, has finally subsided to the majority bloc. And you also have Mr. Smo, Honorable Smo Moluba, also wrote and said that yes, indeed, they fought a good fight, but then they can continue fighting because Liberia needs to actually move forward, and his constituents is actually, thinking or actually hoping that yes, indeed, things can be done in ECHO. So there is a need for things to be done, but for things to be handled within the timely manner or within that particular way that everyone can enjoy or everyone can be satisfied. Henceforth, he is going to the way where the majority of people are, and because Liberian people work needs to be done. And in that light, the Rule of Law Caucus also wrote Madam Annie Johnson Sirleaf, but then the former president George Weah out in order to settle down the speaker dispute. So that actually raises serious concern that why should they only focus on Madam Sirleaf. So let's wait and see if Madam Sirleaf is going to mitigate that situation. If that's happened, fine. And also to let you know about this, the US Embassy have come up with this release stating that 2004 person from Liberia actually won the DV result. Won the DV in Liberia, so they have been selected for the DV. So who are those 2000? We don't know who will be in that 2000. It might be me as well. It might be you. So we hope and pray that yes, indeed, anyone can definitely form part of the 2000. If that happens, then definitely it is something that is really, really unique. And this one coming in says, the Executive Protection Agency of Liberia has come up with this press release stating that they will definitely withdraw, security from VIPs who are threatening to actually, instigate tension or instigate chaotic activities or issues in Liberia, because they are not the one to actually do so. It should be someone else's doing that. Yeah, it should be someone else's doing that. So they are hoping that yes, indeed, if that continues to go on, definitely they will withdraw securities from that person. And that came in immediately after former VP Taylor came up with some statement regarding war, and people were saying that, but yeah, associated to the war that actually occurred in Liberia, your husband, former President Taylor, came actually disinserted Liberia. Liberia went to this area, so you should not be the one doing this. And also to let you know, with regards to the breaking news, Justice Minister has warned opposition political protesters or leaders that yes, indeed, if you want to protest, it is a right, but you should do that in conform with the law. Stop threatening the peace of Liberia. But then in response to that, they are saying that, when the CDC-led government was in power, or when the CDC-led government was actually holding up to power, but then he never came up with this kind of exception. Nothing of such was done. We gave you free time to protest. He did a lot of stuff and things. In fact, the current president was provided, but then he was the then vice president. He was provided security no matter what kind of man. Why should he be threatening us? But howbeit it is what it is. This morning we are on Broad Street. I'm Francis K.D. Cooper. You can like, share, comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. And this one say, GAC audit demands government to pay all demand government to pay all those illegally brought to their payroll and laid off by the CDC regime. So this is coming up from the JC, and this one say Monrovia Molu was former chairperson of CDC. He says citizens should raise up against the CDC-led government because a lot of things is happening which is not in the interest of the citizen. But then to also let you know, the government has also just signed a new contract to expand the Japanese freeway. So we don't know if the Japanese freeway definitely the new signing of the contract one aspect or one row, I don't know, is a lane, yeah, or a push one lane, one side going to be full lane, yeah. So if that happens, if that kind of expansion that we're going to have is going to be unique, so it means that we have 8 lanes And so road rehabilitation is currently ongoing, and road construction is currently ongoing from all angles. And this one says that ACP Komazu lead unprecedented overhaul of the Kakata police station. This one says Liberia National Fire Service to host International Firefighter Day on May 4th, 2025. And this one says fake doctor Abraham Kamara arrested, the guy who was involved into a quack, a surgery that led to a Liberian death, has been arrested. He has been on the run for the past few times, but at least he has been arrested by the Liberia National Police. And this one, I say 4 faces charges in 30K US. An NGO called Lipes fraud. So they were involved into a fraud. They duped this NGO called LRPACE. One person is Victor Williams, Civil Lindy Soiree, you have Musa Kone, Chester Baker, and this one say, Senator Dazzle Johnson, former senator for Bome County, has been appointed by President Walker as legislative liaison, presidential legislative liaison. So it means that he's going to coordinate all affairs at the Capitol building. Whatsoever that might happen or that will be happening, he's going to be giving information to the president, updating the president about details regarding what is unfolding in the country at the grounds of the Capitol building. So some thought that the position was just a newly established position, but we've been told by Julius Dare in road came up saying that no, one of River G, former representative, was also in that position during the Ellens administration. So I think this is the second time for them coming up with this. And Commerce Ministry announces new gasoline prices, stating that gas is $30.68, LD is $7.90, and fuel is $30.98, ELD is $8.50. And so guys, so far so good. This is what we have for you today. We want to say thank you for following this platform. I'm Francis KD Kopo. You can like, share, comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye bye.